Hi, my name is Monica Aguilar and I choose this book for my discussion. The title of the book is An Egg is Quiet by Diane Aston and Sylvia Long. I think this book is very organized because it tells you from the first three pages where the eggs come from. And just by looking the headings, it tells you in every page that they're talking about the egg. And for example, it tells you in the third page it tells you where the eggs come from. That is from the birds, the penguins, and the turtles and other animals. But in the first pages they told you about these three animals, where the eggs come from. And then if you keep reading the headings, it tells you in every page it tells you about the eggs. So the eggs have shapes, the eggs have sizes. So it tells you in every page about the eggs. They have their colors, they're artistic, they have texture. They even tell you what's inside the egg and how the chicken reproduce from inside the egg. It takes 21 days. So it tells you everything about the eggs. And at the end, it tells you that the egg is not quiet no more, that the egg is noisy. So you can see chicken. So I think it's very organized. It's a sequence of the story because it tells you from the first page where they come from, and it tells you everything about the egg, and at the end the chickens come out from the shell. So it tells you everything about the eggs. It's a sequence. It's very organized. Now passing to the style, I like the way the author wrote the letters because they're in cursive, especially the headings. So she separated the headings to the description of what she was giving about the eggs. All the headings are in cursive, and some of the headings not just a straight line, is like a wavy line, like this one I'm going to show you. It has wavy line. Look, it look like wavy. They go up and down. So it's very interesting. It's just to, I guess she wrote it like that just to so you can see the headings and you can difference the headings with the description that she's giving in the bottom. Okay, so you know what's different, so you can see the difference between the heading and the description. Look, I really changed joy to wrote this book. And something else that I think is very enthusiastic is well, the whole story you know about the egg is quiet, but almost at the last page it says an egg is quiet, then suddenly, and you were thinking, well, what happened to the egg? I mean, it was quiet the whole story. I say an egg is noisy, and you can see chickens beep beep, and it says here, it says beep, sheep. So I think it's very enthusiastic, the book, because it tells you about quiet. Almost at the end of the page it tells you that the egg was noisy. So I think the writing, and it looked like really the author was enjoying the writing the book and trying to make this and doing this story. And at the end it looked like, well, what happened to the egg? Well, it's noisy now because the chickens come out from the shell. So now passing to the illustrations. I think the illustrations tell us a lot about the egg, because in every page you open this book, it has an egg. Different kind, but it has an egg. So the illustration really tell us, even if there's no text, you can tell us about eggs. Even I think this is a very good illustration. And this gives us an idea of, over here, I don't know if you can see it. It tells you about the reproduction of the chicken, and not only the chicken, it gives you reproduction of the salmon, and it gives you reproduction of the cricket. So it tells you how many days it takes to reproduce, and I think that's a very good illustration to let the reader, even if you're not reading the text, I mean, you can know that they're talking about the reproduction and about the egg. So, and I think the words has a lot of connection with the the text has a lot of connection with the illustrations, because when you turn the because it gives you a description, for example, and this in the other I'll give you an example. Let me find the page. In here it says that an ostrich egg is bigger than the hummingbird, and it gives you it, so you can see it's a big egg and small eggs over here. So it tells you in the bottom of the every illustration what they're talking about. I mean, this is an ostrich egg, so the author just put it under the illustration, so you know that she's talking about this egg, not that one, that egg over there. So I think the text has a lot of connection with the illustrations, and just passing to know that the book has is the right information, and because we know about the eggs, and every animal has eggs, and there's different shapes, and I just research about it, and yeah, there's a lot of different eggs, and at the end of the book, it and the back cover, it tell me, if I read it, say Diane Aston spent a lot of time in her backyard inspecting the undersides of leaves, the branches of trees, and the bottom of piles, hoping to find new eggs. It looked like she was always looking for eggs. So I think that gives us the idea that the author really know her topic, that she knew what she was writing, and she really researched her topic. So, and she knew about it because she was looking for eggs and looking for different kinds of eggs. I really recommend this book for my colleagues, because I think this book is good for kindergarten through 5th grade. The kindergarten to 2nd grade, I think, is good because a lot of repetition, and the younger kids can know that there are different kinds of eggs. It's not just the white egg that we eat. It's different kinds, colors, textures, sizes. So they have to know where they come from. It's not only come from the chicken. The eggs come from different animals. So I think it's good to explain to the children where the eggs come from and give them this information. For 4th and 5th grade, I think it's good for science, because they can see how the eggs reproduce. They can see what's inside the egg, and they can know about the parts of the egg, like I show you in the picture. And I think this is a non-fiction book, because by fact, the eggs are different sizes, and they show you pictures, and they give you descriptions of each thing in the book. I really enjoy this book, and I think it's very good for the children to know about it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.